would love to listen about your school days. So please say
Yes.
something
Sure.
about your school days.
So my school days was completely happiest moment, and sometime I remember to love those moments because that time there was I had so many friends because all of the classmates were used to be friends and
Hmm.
so cooperative classmates. And now, if you talk about my schooling, I changed the three schools. And
Okay.
first, my village school, and in class 6 to 7th, I switched. If you talk about my schooling, it was completely from Hindi medium, but in class 6th and 7th, I went to English medium school, and
Hmm.
but due to some uh, uh, as you know, due to some shortcomings of that school, my parents again switched my medium from English to Hindi. But that school was also more memorable because from that school my English was getting good. And uh, and after, in my if you talk about my last school, that was also pretty good. And in the starting I was not good good from in studies, but at 10th class I was becoming good in studies. I was uh, you know I was used to be the topper of some subjects, like I loved English from starting in my schooling. And in 10th class I was the topper of this subject, not others but this subject. And I used to get the highest marks in the tests of English. And
Wow,
the English
that's
teacher
great.
used to admire me. And after, if you talk about my 11th and 12th schooling experience, so after 10th, 11th was completely, I went in 2 months because due to corona. But and all
Okay.
up. And if you talk about 12th, so 12th was syllabus was reduced, and in the starting 2 months online classes were held. And
Hmm.
but all the my schooling journey was quietly memorable. And I can't uh, I can't forget that moments which I
Really,
used to.
really. Of course, because this is the precious time of our life when we are in school. Because there are lots of friends, and there are some teachers who are always in our favorite list. And as you said that English was your favorite subject, and I think this time also English is your favorite subject. That's
Yes.
why you are here. And if we talk about that time, the time when there were exam, okay, so that time, how would you love to study, with your friends or alone?
No, sometimes did sometimes. If you talk about my 10th and 11th 12th class exams, so that moments were quietly memorable, as
Hmm.
as compared to the rest of the classes, like class 1 to 9. So 11th 12th 12th 11 almost, because 11th was completely corona. So 10th and 12th class, which are board exams, was quietly memorable because uh, I did not used to study with my parents, with my friends, because uh, I all the school was in the city area, and bus used to
Okay.
come in my village. And in my village that time I was only student who was from 12th class. So I did not, but sometimes if we have any doubts, so we used to discuss by on mobile, by calling one another. So this type we used to do, and we used to tell each other something important questions that it may be
Yeah.
asked in
Actually,
exam.
it means Yeah, it means you have done your study alone that time,
Yes,
because of the scarcity of transport. Transports were not available by your school. Okay. So you are living in a village now also?
yes. This time I'm collecting you from village, our village, and
Yeah.
I'm from collecting you from home.
Yes, I know, though I have settled in village after marriage, but I know that what are the pros and cons of living in a village. If we talk about studies, so a student has to suffer a lot when he or she is from the village, because we that time they are not getting so much facilities that are provided in cities, isn't it?
Yes, you're right.
Because sometimes there is a long distance between our schools and colleges, and apart from that, if we talk about tutors, so that are also not available in a
Because
village, and if
yes, if
they
you
are
talk about my
available, so the quality of their teaching, we can't say that it is too good. Yeah.
yes, I agree with you because same here. But nowadays my village is developing because if you talk about my village is the closest village of the district, our district headquarter, and
Yeah.
now it is developing because
Hmm.
aside our village, the national highway number 52 passes, and so
Okay.
from almost 5 to 7 years when it
Yes.
started, the road was completely
Hmm.
repaired,
Actually,
and but
if I talk about me, so my son is in class 10th this time, and in a village, though means I can't teach my son maths of class 10th. So he goes to tuition in city for taking tuition of maths. So it takes a lot of time, at least 3 to 4 hours. He has to just he has to just commute with that distance. It's not so easy. Every day he has to spend at least 3 to 4 hours for his study only, only for the sake of one subject. Yes, because
yes,
in my place there are not so facilities. Even teachers are also not good. They are for the namesake. They don't provide such a facility, means a good quality of education, I can say. So that is
same
why
here.
we have to suffer. Yeah.
Same here, but nowadays, as I've told you, that it's developing,
Mm.
and then almost all villages I've seen that are developing nowadays, and
Yes.